Hey everyone, welcome back to Body Bags. We're on another random week, so what I got for you this week is this movie, Deer Camp 86. This was an interesting movie. I actually watched this a few nights ago, and I was planning to review it, that night sort of thing, get the video done and everything. But this is one I had to sit with for a while, because, how can I put this? Okay, I'll go over the basic plot, and then let's put it this way. There'll be some minor spoiler stuff at the end of this video. I'll warn you when it comes up if you don't want to hear. But here's the plot. In the fall of 1986, 6 friends from Detroit travel to northern Michigan to partake in the annual tradition of deer hunting. But something horrific has been awakened and the hunters have become the hunted. Yeah, it is, it is what it is. They go to this town. They're at this bar at the beginning. Well, on the way there, they run over a deer and they just kind of have it hanging over on the truck, which is it's actually it's grotesque, but at the same time really kind of funny. You got this one guy who's I don't remember what his character's name is, but he's kind of squeamish, and he's looking there, and the tongue's hanging out of the thing, and he's keeps thinking he's gonna throw up, and they're like, "Go out the window." They get to this town. They go into the bar. They end up getting into a fight with a bunch of the local rednecks. The bartender is this native chick, and her and one of the guys seem to kind of hit it off. People get kicked out. They end up leaving, and this girl ends up getting murdered. You don't see who does it. It's just, she ends up dead. And next thing you know, you got supernatural type crazy stuff happening in the woods. This movie is set in 1986, but there are some issues with that. I was born in 1980. I lived all through the 80s, the 90s, and let me put it this way. It wasn't until the early 2000s that people started saying Native American. Never used to hear that back then. You used to hear Indian. Now, is it, politically correct to say that? Not anymore. But in this movie, there's a giant billboard, find our Native American daughters. And I just saw that and I was like, really? You've made it set in 1986, don't put in something that wasn't really in the public consciousness till then. Because like I said, until I was maybe 18 or 19, I didn't start hearing the term Native American or Native Canadian, or they were Indians. So if you're going to set your movie in a time frame like that, make the vernacular right. For the most part, they do a pretty good job. One thing I did find, a lot of these guys did look to have very modern haircuts. It's something I've noticed in period pieces. Good period pieces give people period haircuts. A lot of the haircuts in this are very, at the earliest, late 2000s. Just saying. It's a slight gripe, but it is there. Now we're going to get into the spoiler territory. So if you've heard enough about the movie and actually, you know what? No. I'm going to fix this up a bit. First thing, is it a good movie? Yes, 9 out of 10. Good flick. You'll probably enjoy it. Good gore. all in all, pretty decent effects. There's some CG that's, a little questionable, but it is what it is. Fun flick. Now we're getting into spoilers. This movie ends with a time jump. So the movie ends, and then next thing you know, it's showing like 2024, and it shows like a character reappearing, being hinted at that they were like the evil behind this all the time. I don't know it. I don't know what they were trying. I think they were trying to do. Excuse me. They were trying to do obviously like oh, this is still going on type thing. But I don't know. It just it didn't. It felt tacked on, and it felt sort of unnecessary, and it made the events of the movie be like I don't want to go too spoilery. By the end of the 1986 movie, you've come to the conclusion like, okay, this is what this is about. This is happening because of XYZ. With the addition of this 2024 part, it makes it like X, Y, and Z don't really matter. Like, this happens because, like, I don't know, like, Q in the middle here just kind of jumped in and is making stuff happen. That's how it comes off as to me. I won't get any more into it, but still, all in all, 9 out of 10. Good movie. Like $10 a Walmart on DVD. It's from Mill Creek even, which is, kind of, they're not known for their movies, but honestly, pretty good flick, and it's enjoyable. You can do worse if you want like a slasher type, supernatural type slasher flick. You can definitely do worse than Deer Camp 86, and take that for what you will. So there you go, 9 out of 10, Deer Camp 86. That's it for me. See you next time.